Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for joining us at Jackrabbit Illustrated tonight. We would like to mention that the following program contains the possibility of bad language, inappropriate comments, and hosts with the propensity to wander off topic. Those of us at Jackrabbit Illustrated would like to thank you for joining us and would like to thank our title sponsor, Kubota Dealers of South Dakota. With 9 dealerships across the great state of South Dakota, with all the equipment you may need for your home, acreage, or farming operation, there's always a Kubota dealer ready to provide you with the parts, service, and sales you need. Now, with that out of the way, let's get to what you came for.
Scared money don't make money, right?
That's right, folks. Scared Money Don't Make Money. The spin-off show from the B Team with Ben and Brendan making their picks against the spread just like old times, with the addition of Alex Kenkel and his computer model that is featured weekly on JackrabbitIllustrated.com. As usual, the B Team and all Jackrabbit Illustrated podcasts are live on the Jackrabbit Illustrated Facebook and Twitter pages, along with being live on the FCS Fans Nation YouTube channel. Also, if you don't catch us live, be sure to tune in on Apple Podcasts, Spotify Podcasts, or any major podcast outlet in between.
Scared Money Don't Make Money is thrilled to have their show sponsor be Cubby Sports Bar and Grill in downtown Brookings. With the best beer and food in town and more TVs than wall space, Cubby Sports Bar and Grill is your Jackrabbit headquarters to watch any game, home or away. The B Team is also thrilled to announce their segment sponsor, Blue Tide Car Wash of Brookings, Mitchell, Sioux Falls,
And now Hartford.
as well as all the other get-and-go locations in South Dakota.
Our second segment sponsor is Hadrick Ranch. For the best beef you've ever tasted, go to hadrickranch.com. They'll ship it to you. And lastly, thank you to our segment sponsor, Innovative Engineering Solutions. Contact them for all your HVAC, plumbing, fire protection, automated control systems, and energy conservation needs. I'm Batman. Or Dracula. Or both. I'm Bat Dracula Man.
What's up, everybody? It's Bat Dracula Man and Ben. Just kicking off another edition of Scared Money Don't Make Money, except Ben doesn't have a concert tonight, so Sleep Token is somewhere else. So we got Ben back. And Alex.
What's funny is I'm actually going to one tomorrow night.
Is it Sleep Token again?
No.
Okay.
It's Mumford & Sons.
Oh, God.
That's kind of at the opposite end of the spectrum.
Oh, yeah. I have an eclectic taste.
Do concerts have like frequent flyer mile sort of things, or like your 10th concert's free with certain promoters or anything? Because holy crap, you absolutely, I'm 100% sure you've gone to more concerts than is even possible to go to Jack's football games this year.
That's actually true. I actually have concert tickets for Friday night too that we're probably going to sell. So if anybody wants to go to Parker McCollum in Sioux City, we've burnt ourselves out and we're going to sell that one. So
that's incredible. Good for you. Good for you.
It's
Do what
fun.
you love.
Good time.
That is terrific.
Anyway,
Alex,
good to see you on here, Alex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not using it.
Well, so I don't have a camera yet. I haven't had time to run to Walmart and get a webcam because I used a laptop cam on my last one. Well, I had a webcam, but it was my wife's from her company that she worked at, and then she got laid off. And then I just used my computer camera because it was pretty good. But anyhow, the drivers on my wife's computer for the last show on it had decided to not recognize my mic anymore, so I'm on my headset. So apologies in advance if my audio is completely scuffed. Brian?
No, he's got a point. Did you pay the toll for Hobo Week and Clean Shaven?
I have not yet, but I need to. That's because I work in a healthcare manufacturing facility.
Oh, in an office. Don't hide behind that. They have beard covers.
I don't like them. I would rather shave than wear a beard cover because my beard's not that good anyhow. But yes, I need to pay my fine for shaving during Hobo Week.
Pay the fine. Pay the fine. You got to find Stig. I'm going to tweet your face at
The ref says you sound just fine, just like you're trying to order a burger at a Culver's drive-thru.
Perfect.
He's not wrong.
Back.
That's such a good analogy. Oh, my God. Yeah. Just throw me and my trauma under the bus.
Well,
So
did
she's
you-
seen your beard before, I take it, is what she's referring to.
Oh, she's talking about me bringing up that I lost my webcam because she got laid off, and I used the one that was issued through that company she worked for.
So by haven't had time yet, you mean you've had, oh God, at least half a year to get this webcam issue
Well,
sorted out, and you've just been too busy for 6 months.
The quality on my other computer camera was actually good, and then that was the one that took a crap, and I've been using her the last 2 weeks, so it's been all fuzzy. But I have the model loaded on the new computer. I just don't have a camera on it yet. So next week we will be completely operational.
Woo! Yeah, I heard you were getting it last minute today, so glad it showed up at least. So that's exciting.
Yeah. Well, so the individual that helped me build it and I were working on it last night, and we couldn't get it going. And to throw him under the bus, he texted me this morning. He's like, "I forgot to plug one of the cords into the motherboard." I was like, that'll do it.
Oh, I know him. That's 100. He told me about it. Yeah, I mean, what a goober. Ariel's going to be very excited by what you are drinking, Ben. Sorry for backing the bus back up over you there, Beth. But
it is a mojito.
Yeah,
I make a pretty good one, if I do say so myself.
That's what she was drinking Saturday night. All night was mojitos. So
nice.
That's
Beth says I can go stay with Rev. I love her. I will gladly move to the island. That's where we honeymooned, ironically. So, and our anniversary next week.
Rev put you up for your honeymoon then, or
that was before we knew him.
Yeah, of course I muddled the mint. Rev's house. You can't not muddle the mint, Rev. All right, back to Jim. Jim mentioned the guy that had to go to the Youngstown State game because he lost his fantasy football league, which the Go Jacks account tweeted about, which is pretty cool to see. And we talked about potentially it could be a potential punishment for our pick segment. We'll see.
Are we sure that was a Youngstown fan? And I know Jim doesn't exclusively say it's a Youngstown fan in there.
No, he says there's a guy in Youngstown.
Okay, in Youngstown.
Yeah.
But he says he had to wear a blue shirt twice, a blue cowboy hat, and the sign about losing his league. But you just normally do that as a Jacks fan, anyways. So
I think it was like I think it was like kind of a blue cowboy, like a kind of a ridiculous blue outfit.
Okay.
Well, and maybe he couldn't blend in and pretend he was a Youngstown fan, sort of thing.
Gotcha.
Well, it's something that you would probably wear normally, but normal people don't.
I was going to say, who wouldn't wear who would wear a big cowboy hat to a game?
Hey, come by the tailgate and Brendan's in pajamas because he's like, well, I'm throwing coveralls anyway. I'll just wear pajamas to the tailgate.
Yeah. You're just jealous that I'm comfortable at the tailgate. That's okay. I'm comfortable in anything.
All right, we are going.
Speaking of getting muddled, how about Alex's picks?
Yeah, that's a muddling. All right,
Ben.
To recap our picks, our recap segment is brought to you by Blue Tide Car Wash.
Up to me. Oh, I don't know. All right. Yeah. I got Austin P -4. No. Wrong list. Oh, I picked the wrong list again. It's Blue Tide. Yeah. Blue Tide Car Wash of Brookings, Sioux Falls, Mitchell, Hartford, and all of southeastern South Dakota. They are growing. They may be in more places as we speak that I don't know about. Blue Tide Car Wash. Keep your truck, car, or minivan, SUV just nice and clean. Your text just made my phone. Your message made my phone fall. It's something spread points. Blue Tide Car Wash. Get yourself one of their monthly pass packages and wash your vehicle to your heart's content. I love doing it. Keeps my truck really nice and clean. For not many people, sans the bumper part, but you look at the paint, you probably would be surprised that it's got 230,000 miles on it. But bumper will get fixed soon. But yeah, Blue Tide Car Wash. Save yourself a ton of money off of your car washes. We got salt season coming up. Get yourself into a car wash package today and keep that ride looking sweet.
All right. With that, like Rev says, we did not pick Stephen F. Austin.
Not a soul.
I do have a JIAI for that, so just wait. But Stephen F. Austin did come out with a big win, 31-17, and covered over Incarnate Word. Austin P covered against West Georgia, 44-30. Montana State covered easy against Northern Arizona, 34-10. USD covered against Murray State, 49-24. UND covered against UNI, 35-7. Man, there were some not close games. Southern Illinois, 55-27 and covered. NDSU, 33-16, but did not cover. Illinois State covered that one. And then lastly, SDSU did not cover against Youngstown State, but won 35-30. I went 5-3. Brendan went 4-4. Alex went 2-6, and the model went 5-3. Running total, I am 31-21 in a commanding lead, along with the Kenkel model. And then we've got Brendan at 25-27 and Alex at 24-28, battling it out for the old punishment.
Yeah, it's a tight race at the bottom, but you're still within one bad week of being at minimum close to us. Yeah, you got to get that 10-game lead to feel real confident. One bad week when we're picking 8 games a week, and you are cooked.
That you're assuming that
you're back in the room.
You're assuming that I pick completely opposite of you, though, which is not going to happen.
How many times does this it happens like every year the guy with the big lead all of a sudden ends up close, and then he'll get back ahead sometimes. But
that's the way it's gone the first 3 years.
Just saying. The guy with the big lead ends up falling back to the pack for
the way it's gone. Sorry.
Yeah.
It sounded like
this is the third year.
Sounded like the Peanuts teacher. I couldn't understand it. Anyway, shout out to Jim Poppin. He set up a bus for the UND trip, and he's got 42 seats and 48 tickets spoken for the UND trip. So good on you, Jim Poppin. It sounds like there's a few seats left, maybe. So if you're interested in a UND trip at the end of the year, reach out to Jim Poppin. Let's see here. Dustin, no, it's not Stone Cold Steve Austin beating up a clergy member. Ree wants to know about the condiments. They're important. She's talking about the spreads.
The spreads for condiments that she
when I was looking up spreads earlier, she's like, "What kind of spreads? Like mayo?" And yeah.
I mean, I can read that off if you'd like that she sent. She's got
all the spreads.
She's got oil and vinegar at -5.5, -5 for mayo. Dijon mustard is at +15. That's a pretty good value if you ask me.
Yeah, it's a great spread.
Aioli at +6 and 6.5 is crazy. Aioli's incredible. -11 for ketchup. I'm fading that all day. And then -14.5 for barbecue sauce and -27.5 for rancheroo, which I've never heard of. So you go ahead and enlighten us as to what rancheroo is.
Those are your spreads. I think it's just a fancy ranch. I don't know.
Oh, okay.
Sounds like if you took like the Dunkaroo frosting and ranch and mixed it together.
Rancheroo.
Yeah, the only thing I can think of, like maybe you mix it with barbecue sauce, maybe. I might consider calling that a rancheroo. I'm not sure why, but
yeah,
I don't know what else you'd call a rancheroo.
That is my favorite chicken nugget dipping sauce, but I digress. Anyway, let's see here. Beer cheese, yeah, is delicious at Culver's, that's for sure. All right, next up, the JIAI segment brought to you by, I don't remember.
Oh God, you're killing me. It's going across the bottom the whole time.
Is it Hadrick Ranch?
It is Hadrick Ranch, yes.
Nice.
I just had myself this weekend some beef ribs, baby. Dino plate beef ribs, and they were glorious. Holy smokes. First time doing them, just cook them like a brisket. It was fantastic. Turned out really good. I did underestimate how much I would need for the church cook-off, so I'm not sure if I won just because I didn't have enough to give to everybody, unfortunately. So I think I'm going to lose the volume. Yeah, you know that feeling, right? So, Yeah, I pulled an Alex there. But yeah, no, Hedrick's beef, man, they're phenomenal. The Jacked Up burger has been upgraded from a Saturday only burger to every day of the week. They've got the Jacked Up burger
this week.
So
I don't know if it's
is it
permanent.
just this week? Oh,
It's
all
for
right.
sure
At least
this
for
week.
this week.
Yeah.
At least for this week. It's every day of the week, which you've got 3 days of that left. So really 2 special days left. So if you're in Brookings for lunch or supper, get yourself the Jacked Up burger as part of your Hobo Day festivities. There's the one. Thank you. I started to say it and the word left my brain. Yeah. So Hadrick beef, can't say enough about them. Get online, go to Hadrick Ranch. I believe it's hadrickranch.com. Let me pull it up again here just to make sure. And www.hadrickranch.com. Get under their beef bundles. Mouth words are hard this week, apparently. And what do you got going on? The boys fighting? Did you give them those big oversized?
No, they brought all the spreads down here. it's a whole running gag tonight.
Aggressively. It came down aggressively with it.
I told him to do it soft.
It's amazing. But yeah, jump on there. They ship anywhere in the continental United States for free. So get yourself hooked up with some Hadrick Ranch beef. Someone else talk, because I am physically incapable right now. Holy crap. Please God, save me.
Okay. Kevin, I bet if you DM Tanner, he could line that up for you.
I'll pick you up one.
I put a comment in the chat. I could grab him one too.
Okay.
This week.
Sounds good.
Jokes on him. He's gonna end up buying like 15 of them. Quick plug for Kevin and FCS Nation Radio, since we're good friends with them and they support us and get Jackrabbit Illustrated gear and everything else. They have FCS Nation Radio swag now. So if you go to their website, say while you're donating to Alex's Lemonade Stand or something to get Chase the Cure, get Chase back on top. Swing by their swag and get you some FCS Nation Radio swag too. So, anyways, that was a free plug because I like you, Kevin.
I love how Chad's like producing from the comment section.
It drives him nuts how just all over the place we go. He's like, get your shit together, would you? It's been 17 minutes.
I don't know though. Usually I'm the one keeping you two on track on the B team episode, but
I know that's the funny part of it, but he gets to pay more attention to it now because he's just watching. So he's like, are you gonna do the thing? Or,
yeah,
I think we make him wait. Listen, yes, call the Bondalance. James name, Bond name. Having a stroke, call the Bondalance.
All right.
That's my favorite tweet of all
last
time.
question before JIAI. Damon asks, should we know the time of the market game by the end of the weekend, or when has that been announced in the past?
It was like the middle of what will be the middle of last week, if I'm remembering correctly. Do you guys?
Yeah,
disagree?
I would
a week and a half
for
before.
sure the Sunday before. But who knows? I want to see Ben take a shot of ranch. Yeah,
I'm not chugging ranch.
You take a shot of ranch and I'll take a shot of Fireball. How about
that? What? I don't care if you take a shot of Fireball. All right.
I'm willing to make that sacrifice for you in solidarity with you, Ben.
Moving on to JIAI. All right. I don't know how to advance the slides. Oh, I do. Oh, this is perfect. All right. Yes, I love this slide. It's awesome. What are you doing now?
619.
Okay. Is that big enough? Can you see that? I think so. I had to catch up from last week because I wasn't here and we didn't have a JIAI segment. And so this is NDSU trouncing the Yotes, and the Yotes asking if they're still top 25, which they're not. And here, Rev, is your, wow, that's a lot of ranch. Is your, Rev is the prophetic knower of ball, and we are sorry.
We are not worthy. We're
we are not worthy. So that's our bad for not picking Stephen F. Austin. Rev likes it. He says that's amazing.
He's screenshotting it right now.
I don't know why I didn't take the time to switch it from an old guy. I don't know.
It's fine. I think it's great.
USD is trying to convince people that Murray State's better than they think, that nobody believes in them. They definitely almost sold all the tickets for D-Days, even though it was like 2/3 full. And it's definitely a good thing they made those seats red. Otherwise, it would look even worse.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
And
sorry, Mayor Cole, if you're watching.
Yeah. Sorry, but not sorry. Like that's a small stadium.
Yeah. This was
What is this?
This was a fan submission, which is hilarious.
What is so Borg looks right. What is going on with my face?
He looks kind of right. He also looks kind of angry, but
well, yeah. I've never seen angry Borg, but that's what I reckon it would look like.
It is funny that it says that aspiring Dracula and No Mercy discussed the implications of hybrid human cyborg football players in the SDSU program in a recent panel. They also promoted the importance of chocolate milk, pocket cheese, and Colorado State football. So
so many good shots at us on that show.
I love
one paragraph. It's amazing. It's so many things. It's so good.
This was a good one. The Podfather tonight is hanging out with Post Malone down in downtown Nashville.
Shockingly good.
I know.
Yes.
I don't know how he got a picture with the Post Malone. This isn't even AI.
Yeah, that's real. You can tell it's real.
Yeah.
I heard he was getting Post to sponsor the tailgate in Nashville.
Yes.
That's
if Podfather, if you're listening, please do that. I'm sure that's what he's doing in
on his
downtown
flight
Nashville.
back, and he's gonna be like, "What is wrong with you guys?"
And then, of course, we've got Hobo Day coming up. This is another fan submission. So that is all I got for JIAF for this week.
That's what.
What you want that again?
Yeah, Weary Will looks like
he's
been doing some roids.
That he's been pushing rail cars up and down the tracks.
Right. He looks like a 20s gangster whose name would be named Brick.
Yeah, it's true.
That's what his face looks like.
He's got the big old chin and everything.
Yeah, big chin, big brow. Yeah. Break a crowbar across his head. He doesn't even flinch. I love it. That's amazing. Keep them coming. I love these.
Lauren Bell is the one that submits them, and he does a good job. So keep him coming.
Lauren, you've been outed. Now I know.
Thanks
for being a degenerate with us.
My son Marvin, who had his town select me on Monday, poured this ranch for me, and just for him, I will. And you have to get Fireball, by the way. Is it in reach?
Sure.
Alex has. I'm not drinking this whole thing. That's for sure. That's way too much ranch.
Sure.
So,
Ariel's
cheers.
I'm making her drink another shot.
Cheers to Marvin's speedy recovery.
To Marvin. Hold on, I gotta pour my shot.
We're waiting.
The coolest shot glass you've ever seen from Germany.
Podfather's gonna love this. We're taking shots on the show.
Yep.
I don't think we've ever done this before.
That's what happens when you go to
Nashville.
In honor of Culver's Curd-tober, I'm drinking ranch. All right. Cheers to Marvin.
Cheers to Marvin.
Oh, God. That's too
That's
much.
good whiskey.
Ariel said, lucky it's for Marvin. All right. Moving on to the pick segment, which is brought to you by Innovative Engineering, I believe.
Lightning McQueen. Yes.
Innovative Engineering. Thank you to them. They stopped by the tailgate the other day. Very nice guy. They do mostly HVAC stuff, but they'll do anything. Just give them a call. Innovative Engineering, all of your HVAC needs. Thank you. Yes.
Kevin.
What?
Sorry. Kevin's the first one to nail what that bar is as a 80s stereo cabinet. It's like the old 80s TV cabinet.
Oh, nice with the glass doors.
Yeah, we turned.
Oh man, I used to love playing with those little clickies.
Yeah, just sit there and click them back and forth.
Oh
then, underneath the base is another old TV stand that we painted to be the bottom. Turned out pretty slick. If you throw enough lights in something, anything's cool.
I like it.
Should be right up your alley with your fascination with lights.
True. All right. Moving on to the picks. Here we go. We've got 4 tonight. 2 out of conference games. It's at number 18, Abilene Christian, going to number 20, West Georgia. What?
I was going to add, for those that don't know, we use Redshirt Sports Rankings, and Mr. Redshirt Sports himself, I find it back in the comments here, James Singleton's in the house tonight. Just wanted to
hey, there. What up, James? So, and I want to go on record before we start doing this because I get crap because I get crap for 2 things that I want to bring up. First off, I get crap because I write down the picks, and so I can track my picks during the weekend. And guess what? Somebody shorted me 2 wins this week. So yeah, that's why I did that. So yeah, he who shall not be named, but it wasn't me. And then second thing, hey, everybody remember giving me crap for every time I don't pick SDSU against the spread? Yeah. Did you have a fun weekend last weekend? Huh? Huh? Everybody like that? Should I pick us to cover more? Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Any more shitty comments from the back about that? No? Yeah. Just wondering.
Hey, win's a win. Doesn't matter to me.
That's fact. That is fact.
All right. But yes, I don't know why would you put a space after Austin P?
Because I was doing it on my phone.
I mean, I do it on my phone all the time, and I never put a space.
Idea.
Yeah, that's even worse to put.
If you're unfamiliar with it, what are we doing?
Ree's going to provide therapy for me.
Because I was somewhere without access to my computer, and I was bored, and I wanted to know what the picks were, so I tried to do it on my phone. Sue me.
Yeah. Well, we got her fixed, though. No worries. All right. West Georgia is favored by 5.5 at home versus Abilene Christian. What's the model say?
By 5.5?
Mm-hmm.
It says West Georgia by 0.5 point, so basically a pick 'em. And I will agree. I think this game's going to be close. I think 5.5. It's still a 1-possession game, but I think that's a little too much. Abilene Christian hasn't obviously been perfectly consistent, but I think at their peak they've been better than West Georgia's peak. West Georgia's floor has been a little better. If that makes sense. But Abilene Christian's margin for error is shrinking. West Georgia, while having a very impressive first season, is not playoff eligible, so they don't have as much to play for. I know that's not hard-hitting analysis necessarily, but give me the Wildcats.
Yeah, I'm
pretty sure people don't tune into the show for hard-hitting analysis.
Fair.
That's right. You're sure it's West Georgia favored by 5? That's crazy.
That's what
no way. That's wild. All right.
The Reddit gods tell me.
Our computer overlords have said that it is minus 5.5. All right. I'm going to take Abilene Christian for sure. That's I don't know. To me, I feel real certain that Abilene Christian's going to win this game. So to get points on top of that is nice. So
big.
And I don't think they're going to blow them out by any means. But man, to get points when I feel like Abilene Christian's going to win, yeah, give me that all day.
You're missing out on an opportunity here.
Opportunity to what? No, it's not quite good enough.
Okay.
It's not quite there.
I'll take it down then.
I almost felt that good, but I have a lot of respect for how good West Georgia actually has been. So I wouldn't be stunned if they end up winning or covering.
Beth does tune in for hard hitting analysis. She's been disappointed every time, but she's a glutton for punishment. Love it. Yeah, Jim says tune into Hair Razor for hard hitting for no hard hitting info. All right, moving on here. Let's see. Oh yeah, I have to pick Abilene Christian because if I pick the same as you guys, I'll never lose. No, I'm just kidding. No, I think that spread's too big too. I'll take Abilene Christian, even though they're on the road. I think they keep it within a field goal at least. All right. Next up, we have another out-of-conference game, ranked matchup. Number 15, Northern Arizona, going to number 8, UC Davis. UC Davis is favored by 5 at home.
Wow.
Model
Just 5.
Model says Davis by 7.5, so it's going to take Davis, and I agree. I don't think Northern Arizona has enough defense in this one. I think Davis's defense is good enough that they won't stop Pennington and Northern Arizona's air raid attack, but they'll slow it down enough that I like them to win by more than a score here.
Well, we've seen what this Davis offense can do against not great defense. And, if this was in Northern Arizona, maybe then this one is probably one I'd pick Northern Arizona to pull the upset. But with it being at Davis, give me Davis to cover all day on that. Man, I'm loving these lines so far. Like, I feel pretty confident in Davis too. This is not good. This is terrible. We're gonna have the worst week we've ever had, boys. I feel good about both these lines already, and that means I'm a sucker.
We're gonna do it together. I got UC Davis as well. I think Northern Arizona is gonna be licking their wounds a little bit after getting whipped by Montana State, and then going to UC Davis after that. It's a tough road to hoe. So I will take UC Davis as well. First Valley matchup we've got is Illinois State goes to Murray State. And here's another one that I'm guessing we're all going to pick the same on. Illinois State's only favored by 15.
So, actually, the model
stupid.
The model only has Illinois State by 14.5, so it is gonna pick Murray to cover.
Stupid model.
I will disagree. That feels like free money. Which watch us all be wrong now, but that really feels like free money.
Look, man, USD just housed this team. Murray State cannot stop anything on defense. Not just some things. They can't stop anything. Not a damn thing. This is a spicy meatball of the week here. That is a no. Murray State and anybody in conference play should not be closer than 21 points for the rest of the year. That is insanity.
The trees.
No, well, with the backup quarterback, I guess. But yeah, unbelievable. That is such a stupid spread. I'm all for it. But did they screw up like putting in some numbers this week? That's crazy.
No, Matt. So for those that longtime listeners will know, but the model's just an aggregate of the existing ALO-based models. And like if you look at Massey, Sagarin, they still really are not big on Illinois State right now. They're not impressed. I think a lot of it has to do with most of their games have been close and their defense hasn't been spectacular. But like Brendan said, they can't stop anything. Illinois State's known for their offense. So sorry, Ben, I totally cut you there.
Oh, no, you're good. I was just trying to catch up on the comments because somebody wasn't paying attention to them while I'm reading off spreads here. But
sorry, my bad.
The Rev
Shout out to Brad Koenig, by the way. Good to see you, buddy.
The Rev says it'll donate $100 to ALS if Beth goes in, kicks Alex out, and finishes his picks. I love it. Jim Poppin's going to match it. We're up to 200. Seth Meyers got 50. We're up to $250 for this. Feel like an auctioneer.
If 250. How high do we got to go to get Beth on screen? Come on now.
Ariel likes this photo of you. Which, by the way, I think you need
spicy meatball.
You need more of a Dracula voice when you say spicy meatball.
Welcome into the spicy meatball.
That's better.
I don't know.
All right. Seth's going to buy us a beer when Murray State wins all year or just this game?
Wow, that's bold, Seth. Dang, son. That's
the Rev says that Murray State's just a race to dumpster fire. Redbirds with a bison hangover, possibly, but I don't think so. I'll take Illinois State in this one. Ron Lowney's just spouting off about the Montana State still, even though we're not talking about them.
By God, we're going to. Here's the attention he ordered.
Are you talking this one, the spicy meatball one? Because yes, absolutely, I can send that to you.
Yeah.
Just want to clarify.
Bree makes a good question. Brings up a good point about.
Hang on,
picture.
I'm getting there.
Okay.
Beth said she'd love to oblige, but unfortunately, she's in pajamas already, and it's a long walk down to the basement.
Beth,
basement
Beth
office, aka Alex's new bedroom. You shouldn't have thrown her under the bus so many times.
Here comes the bus. Beth can't be bothered to walk downstairs to get $250 to fight childhood cancer. There's being for childhood cancer. There's actively participating for its success.
This is a good question, by the way. When is the last Murray State, Missouri Valley win, Alex?
They haven't.
Never?
Never.
No.
Over.
I did not know that.
No. Hey, she made it.
That's
not enough to count.
I don't know who Brendel is. I'll have to fix that before I send it to Ariel.
I shamed her.
So Beth doesn't want to help kids. What?
Want to suck your man sauce.
Our like 5 audio only listeners are so confused right
now.
Oh
God! Yeah.
Sorry,
you're gonna want to fast.
You're gonna want to watch this one again. All right. Anyway. All right. Well, somebody else monitor the comments while I'm reading pics. So
yeah. Sorry, princess.
Okay.
Seth says he thinks Murray beat ISUB a couple years ago. I think that was before they were in the Valley, though. I don't think that was a conference win.
No quality.
I think that was when they had what's his face from SIU as their quarterback.
DJ Williams.
DJ Williams, yeah. And that was pre-Valley.
Does not qualify. All right, next up.
Count, unfortunately.
We still have 4 games to pick. Here we go.
Oh my God, we're only at 36 minutes. Well, you're acting like we're at an hour and a half.
We're 6 minutes over.
We gotta hurry.
It is.
Okay. Pause.
Okay.
Pause.
Yeah, we're 6 minutes over. Woo.
You know what's funny?
What?
If you pull up Murray State football schedule in Google, what do you think the first result is? Their basketball schedule.
Oh, well. They do have a good basketball team sometimes.
If you close your eyes and imagine real hard, you could feel like Alex is telling you this in a drive-through from the speaker.
This is
like
true.
if your Culver's order taker was randomly like, hey, what happens if you Google Murray State football? What do you think pulls up?
Who's paying attention to the comments now?
Oh, me. We're all talking.
Nobody.
Princess changes Ben's name in my phone.
All right. Here we go. USD is going to Indiana State and hilariously is only favored by 6.5. I'll take USD in this one. I'll pick that one first.
Up.
Did you pick the other game? Sorry.
Illinois State. Yes, I did in the process of reading comments.
The model has the Oats favored by 13, so it'll take them. And as much as they have struggled on the road, Indiana State with a backup quarterback, that's just who USD is this year. They're gonna blow out bad teams and they're gonna lose big to good teams. Excuse me. And Indiana State's a bad team, so you don't cover.
Yeah, Yotes are gonna cover by like 1 billion. That's exactly what Alex said. I would fool me once, shame on me. And I picked Murray to cover. Seth coach does not think they will cover. Seth, you fool. So
Seth Myers says that in 2023, Murray's first ever conference game was a win over Indiana State.
Well, I'll be diddled.
There we go.
You're kind of old for that.
The Rev says the Oats win by 21 and they expect to be ranked higher than 21. I love it.
You said it.
Seth Cook says USD will not cover.
You got me there. 6.5. Man, that's crazy.
I assume you picked USD, right?
Yeah. If they don't cover 6.5, fold the program. It's not just Indiana State. It's Indiana State with a backup quarterback. What are we like?
Sorry, Indiana State fans. Jesus.
Apologies to Christensen, who took over as their AD. But damn, like you can't.
He took that for the basketball program. Let's not kid ourselves.
Well,
here.
Yeah, I'm sorry, Trees, but like without that quarterback, it's bad.
When your football stadium is Larry Bird Stadium, what does that say about your football program?
that it exists.
It's true. All right. I took USD as well. Next up, we've got Youngstown State going to UND. This is actually interesting. We've got two interesting Valley matchups.
We have to get serious now because this is actually an interesting game.
Okay, good.
Oh, actually, let me look up. I'm curious.
We don't need any more interruptions.
No, go on. It's
what?
fine. I'm just looking at statistics.
Okay, so what's UND favored by?
UND is favored by 11.
So that's pretty spot on with what the model has. It's got the post office covering by 12.5. That's tough because it's in the Alaris Center, and although UND looked good against Montana, you still have Alaris Center syndrome a little bit, and I think Youngstown's going to cover. Just once again, everyone knows me. If you look at the advanced numbers, Youngstown offense, in hindsight, which is easy to say now and be like, oh, actually they're good as a Jacks fan. But in hindsight, YSU's offense has been really good this year. And UND's defense had been so-so until they played UNI, and that made them look really good. So I think UND wins this one, but I think Youngstown covers 11.5. That feels a little steep for me.
What did the model take?
It took UND. It has them by 12.5, so it just barely took UND.
Yeah, give me UND. They're at home, right? It's in the Alaris. I think that there's going to be a letdown from Youngstown State on letting that game slip away from them, and yeah, so go ahead and give me Indiana or UND to cover. I'm looking up Indiana State. I want to see how the rush defense is, but yeah, give me UND to cover.
I will take Youngstown State to cover. I think the only issue would be the hangover from the game against SDSU, getting beat up a little bit, but I don't know that they came with any injuries from that one, and I really like the way Bo Brungard is playing, and so I'll take Youngstown State to cover 11. Yeah. All right. That's the first game that we didn't agree on.
The gap is going to widen.
Or
shrink.
If those spreads hold, we should go in and throw a 4-game parlay for like a mortgage.
Yeah, just for the pride of the program that we got going on here. Quick point on Indiana State. They are giving up, and we know what's important is how many yards you give up on defense rushing against USD. And if you're bad, that's very bad. Yeah. And if you're good, you're going to win by a lot. How many yards rushing per game do you think Indiana State gives up?
250.
252 yards per game rushing giving up. USD's going to win by a bajillion points.
LJ Phillips will have 270 yards, and
he's going to have 35 carries, 300 yards, 4 touchdowns, and they're going to blow him away.
All right, bro. Do you have any other things to say about those games, or can we move on?
No, sorry. I was really invested in looking that up, so I'm done now.
All right. So we've got Southern Illinois going to NDSU. NDSU is favored by 14.5 in this one, and I hate that spread.
So the model has the Bison by 18.5, so it's going to take the Bison to cover. And I'm going to disagree. I think I'll qualifying statement to start, especially since friend of the show Brian Thompson's in chat. I think NDSU's defense is really good. But you saw last week when they played against a real offense for the first time, they gave up some points. And I think Southern Illinois' offense, specifically DJ Williams, which is obviously a big talking point, I think Southern Illinois is that much better than Illinois State on offense. I don't know. I believe in Southern Illinois' defense. I think this has a feeling of like a 40-30 type game to me, and for that reason, I will take Southern Illinois to cover. I think there's going to be a lot of points scored, but I think NDSU,
Jeez.
or Southern Illinois scores enough to keep it close. My God.
I'm gonna take NDSU to cover here.
Someone turned the Brewers game on in the background, and I could hear it, and that was throwing off my train of
The
thought.
Brewers game is not on right now, sir.
No, that's McKinley.
Oh,
It's got to be. If it's baseball, it's Yankees, Blue Jays, or Dodgers. I think Dodgers play tonight too. Anyways, yeah, give me NDSU to cover on this. I think DJ Williams is incredible. I think even with as incredible as he is, we've seen what that team is like without him. And I don't think one player is good enough to stay with NDSU the entire game. I need to see that happen more than Illinois State just sitting on the football and turtling. Like NDSU, I think, didn't punt the whole game. So that really shouldn't have been that close. Just Illinois State did a great job of trying to take away possessions. I think they're going to get a stop occasionally on Southern Illinois, and I don't think Southern Illinois' defense is going to be able to stop NDSU. They've been really porous. I don't think that's a good way to go. You have to match them score for score and hope for a turnover or something in this sort of game, and I don't think Southern Illinois gets it. And I think NDSU wins by like 17 or so. They're going to pull away late.
I'll take Southern Illinois. I trust them to stay within 14.5. Like I said, I hate this spread. I think NDSU wins by 14-17. So we shall see where that one goes. Last but not least, we have Northern Iowa coming to town for Hobo Day against SDSU. SDSU is favored by a whopping 27.5.
So many.
Just wanted to shout out. Damien says not to pick on anyone from Redshirt Sports, but how can you rank NDSU third? That's the beauty of the Redshirt Sports poll. Everyone's ballot is public. Add them on Twitter. Ask them.
Go ask them. Yeah, seriously. That's the whole point. Is you can see who it is, and you can ask them and try to get them to justify their vote. And that's what's great about it.
So back to brass. I'll say something to add, but I'll say back to brass tacks here. Model has Jacks by 30.5, so it thinks they're going to cover. Like we talk about a lot on this show, anytime you have that many points, it's just tough. But I'm going to agree. I think UNI's defense is respectable, but I think their offense is pretty bad, especially when their coach responds to their SID saying in the first minute of the press conference, well, your quarterback had career records for attempts and completions. That was pretty good. And he goes, yeah, it's because we didn't run the ball very well. And then he also adds that your star running back is going to be on a pitch count this week. Call me crazy, risk a bulletin board material. I'm feeling a shutout. And to answer Steph Cook's question, when's the last 30-plus point Hobo Day? Last year against Youngstown State, and then the year before that against Indiana State. So we would be 3 in a row here. And with that said, I respect UNI's defense, but I think they're just going to be on the field too long that the dam breaks eventually. And I think we cover 27 pretty easily, as wild as that might be to say.
Yeah, I got to go with you. Honestly, Alex, just after I made all my jokes about people bagging on me for not taking the Jacks cover, the points that they've scored, starting with Wyoming, 7, Eastern Washington, 17. That was at home. Utah Tech, here's their road games, 7 and 9. That's how many points they put up against. I feel pretty confident in saying that our defense is markedly better than Utah Tech's.
It's probably better than Wyoming's. I will go that far. Put me
Yes.
on the record.
And so not just the defense, but a defense that came out and they did their job and they played well and everything, but by their standards, we hadn't given up 30 points in a Valley game in a while. So
Probably,
I think they're going to come out
since you and I in 2022, but that was 28.
Right.
It's probably been longer than that.
Right. So I think they're going to come out with bad intentions for this game, which is unfortunate for UNI team that hasn't had great luck on offense so far. And I think the offense is also going to, with how they started slow, I think there's going to be a big focus on starting fast. I do have faith in them to be locked in, take care of business. So, I'm going to take the Jacks to cover.
That's surprising. Sorry about having the spicy meatball on there for the last 5 picks.
It's better than our faces. I wasn't going to mention anything.
When I'm doing spreads, you guys got to monitor comments and the screen because I'm not looking at it.
Why?
Anyway.
Yeah, this is more fun.
I will also take SDSU to cover. I think we see a big number put up here, like in the 40 range. And like you said, I think we'll hold UNI to 7 or less. So, yeah, we'll take a cover there.
There we go.
All right. Any more analysis on Hobo Day before we head out?
Should be fun. Head down to the parade, have a good time. Head down. I'm sure Wooden Legs is still doing fan cakes and everything. Cubby's, I believe do they do kegs and eggs, or is that crazy? Is that somebody else? But yeah, get yourself a jacked up burger.
Maybe a different bar that's not a sponsor of us. That's like 4 doors down from them.
Okay, never mind. Yeah, then tailgate should be a lot of fun. Really looking forward to it. JFPA, just because it's an incredible number, is doing 100 racks of ribs on that gargantuan smoker.
Jim says Cubby's posted this week they are doing cakes and eggs. And my wife works there says Cubby's is doing cakes and eggs. So don't listen to the idiot wearing the backwards hat. Per usual.
Not just kegs and eggs, sausage links, French toast sticks, and breakfast potatoes with any drink purchase.
Look at me go.
There you have it.
At me go. I'm trying to see if I can find a picture of that smoker that the JFPA has, if they had posted that or not somewhere.
Free breakfast at Cubby's with the purchase of a bevy. But yes, to Brendan's point, they're doing 100 racks of ribs at the JFPA tailgate.
And Tanner and Stig should be there, or at least Tanner will be there. There it is. Found it. Look at the size of this monster. I'll share it. This thing's incredible because it deserves to be shared.
Yeah, the JFPA smoker. It's unreal.
Yeah. Whoops. That's the wrong button. There we are.
I know specifically some engineering graduate buddies of mine. Well, one's a graduate, one's now a current coworker, but Adam Fritz and Mason Lyseth worked quite hard on that. So
look at that monster. It's the biggest in South Dakota.
Really?
Yeah. And I think it's I think that is very much I believe that 100% because look at the size of that monster.
Yeah,
she is huge. A beaut. God, that is awesome.
The overly large smokestack with the JFPA helmet at the top.
Yep, that can fold down for travel purposes. I don't know if you noticed that.
The coup de grace. Love it.
It's a beauty. God, that's amazing. That thing's so beautiful. So,
all right. Well, we better get out of here before we hit an hour. See everybody at Hobo Day. As Jim says, as we always say, go big, go blue,
go Jack.